and then when they get them, they realize this ain't it. That's why you always hear. I mean, we were talking about San Diego. There's you go to the hills and they got mansions. They got these multiple pools and fireplaces, big acres of land, and then they never home because they too busy working. They ain't got a personal life or a family life, And I always say this. I always say, people talk about charity and giving back is almost it's a selfish thing because it makes me feel good. I love highlighting people like you because you never know if you could change one life. In my opinion, you change one life, you just start a chain reaction. Well, and that's exactly what you're doing. I got you on the podcast. If somebody hears this right now who's got their own clothing line that they're starting, or, they think they want the mansion, they want the rolls, they want, the chains and all that. And then they hear like, oh, this dude got that. Maybe I could, and then I'm sure, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that first $1,000 that you gave away gave you goosebumps. You're like, yo, I feel good.
That shit felt amazing. The smile. To know that you helped in a situation where as though you set a trend. It's like nobody was doing raffles or giveaways a few months ago. Now you got so many businesses in our community. Raffle this, raffle that, give away this, give away that. That's part of what I wanted. That's part of becoming a new corporate America. Like, you gave that away. I gave away a hoodie last weekend. I took $1,000, put it in one of the hoodies.
I seen that.
I said, one of y'all gonna get $1,000. You feel what I'm saying? The person that won it will be a customer of mine for life now. Why would I buy Ralph Lauren? Why? She thinks about shopping, she's coming to me. The girl I gave the car away to. When she thinks about shopping, she's gonna come to me.
And they're gonna tell their friends and their family.
It's a topic of discussion in the household. So with that, started a trend. Now all of us are doing it. So now what happens is, you gave away $100 this week. Well, whoever won that, they're gonna talk about it. People gonna come buy cakes off you. People gonna come buy shirts off you. People gonna shop. Oh, you gave away a car this week? Oh, when they think about getting cars, they gonna come to you. And that's how you build your community up to buy from each other. Now everybody doing raffles. You're not copying me. You're doing something positive. It's a chain reaction. It's like, this is what I wanted.
And you can't hate off of positivity.
Nah.
You can't.
Nah. You got people that like to ignore positivity. Yeah. And it be like they think that you're going to take their limelight. I can't take nothing that God got for you, bruh. So when people got clothing lines and I got a clothing line and you need me to help you answer a question, or when I give people all my sources, there's some people that say, bro, you giving out too much game. Well, this shit is like tying your shoe, bro. If you see your bro that need to know how to tie his shoes, you're not going to show him. You're supposed to show him.
Like we said, there's enough to go around. That mentality where there's not enough, it's gotta go.
We think it's the streets. We think we got this block to compete with because the people in this radius come to these blocks. Clothing and business is universal. You can't serve enough people. You can't run out of customers for health shakes. It's too many customers. No matter how many health shake companies there are, there's too many people.
Especially in a dense city the way we got Philly right now.
And then you got the website, you got online, you got clothes is universal. You could put a doorknob on a shirt and call it my turn.
I see. I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody's going to relate to that and, let me grab, but then turn around and grab Catch Me in Traffic and grab Mummy Hills and grab Love Money and grab Panda Red and grab What If and grab External. It's like, you can't steal my customer. I can't steal yours. There's enough money. So why wouldn't I give people all the sources that they can have to do what I'm doing? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, I seen Jay-Z say he made $80 million in 18 months off Rockaware. You can fuck with rap if you want. Go ahead. You can play with that rap shit if you want. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go get this $80 million.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get this $80 million. Because the clothes is universal. Mm-hmm. 5 years ago, I told a lot of my homies in 5 years, everybody be selling clothes. And they like, nah. Over the last 3 years, me, myself, I built 200 clothing lines for people in my community. I know at least 70 people that's still feeding their family off a way of life that I showed them. You know what I mean?
That's more than any amount of money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's more than any amount of money.
Because I got their money.
Yeah.
If I need them, they there. Well, you need $1,000, I got you.
And that's what community is about. I always preach this. Community is two words put together. Common unity. What's one thing we got in common? You know what I mean?
we gonna put that on the shirt.
What's one thing we got in common? We live here.
Right.
We're neighbors. We see the same struggles. Like you said, you was walking blocks for miles, and you just got everybody's problems up close in your face. You know these people. You meet them. What's one thing they all got in common? We all got problems.
You all got problems.
And what's one thing that feels the best when we come together to help each other out? And like you said, giving $1,000 here, you got over 200 clothing lines that you helped with just knowledge. And on top of that, the money that you're giving out, like you're feeding these people's families. Like I said, once again, especially during COVID, you got all these things that are coming up. It's just that mindset's got to change. What was another thing I like to always preach? I forget where I read it. I read it online or something like that. And it says, instead of asking your kid, what you want to be when you grow up, you ask them what problems you want to solve. And it gets their minds changing instead of saying, oh, I want to be a doctor because I know they make a lot of money and we hold money on such a high pedestal. But when you say what problems you want to solve, ain't nobody got a problem when you're helping somebody else and also making money. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. My next question is what are some of the hurdles that you had to go through? What's some pushback, or what makes this hard for you, if anything?
Some of the hurdles, they had a cross in the process of the whole.
Well, just any pushback, something that makes this hard. Like, is there any?
Oh, what makes it hard? Okay.
Yeah.
What makes this hard is breaking the mindset of people that believe that we can't change hard-headed people. So that's a hard part to make some of my. See, I got some homies that got some paper, and they thing is like, man, we can't change these knuckleheads, man. You know what I mean? And it's like you gotta take that blind leap of faith. You know what I mean? Like, and you gotta take it. It's like you know that's a very hard pill to swallow because it's like I got some big rollers behind me, right? And no matter how much I show them what I'm doing and the progress that they see, like, wow, a lot of people opening businesses after you, bro. You really you got everybody selling clothes out here. They still can't get over the fact that we can't unite the neighborhoods. You know what I mean? So it's like that's a hurdle.
Just changing that mentality. Changing
the mentality of the people that I need to make me stronger. You know what I mean? Cause by myself, I'm gonna throw my dents and I'm gonna eventually break through the wall because I'm raising kings. Yeah. I got sons, I got nephews, I got brothers. So it's only a matter of time before they come up behind me with 800 credits and all that. We're gonna set them up. Whereas though when they turn 18, their credit scores up. They're not looking for no jobs.
You ending that cycle. You ending that cycle that we always see constantly.
Right.
Yeah.
Turn 18, no money, no credit score. Mom Deuce ain't do nothing for you. Ain't leave you no property, nothing.
So you're on the streets and
you're on the streets.
Gonna sell.
So if the people that I got in mind was to break that mindset, like, you know what, let's take a shot. I got 10,000 to invest. I got 10,000 to invest. Shit, I got 10,000 to invest. We got 10, 20 of us. We all got 10,000 apiece. We looking at close to $500,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Easy. You feel me? Easy. Now it's like, okay, let's remodel our blocks. First thing you do, we find a block in our neighborhood.
Buy the hood back, yeah.
That's it. And you don't come for the whole hood. Start with one block and then let other people in their neighborhoods see what we're doing because we're promoting it on our platforms and let them start doing their neighborhood. Why we buying? No disrespect to nobody business. But I'm 36. I never seen the Chinese store give back book bags, sneakers, nothing. So why are we still eating that shit?
Yeah.
You know what? We gonna teach Keisha how to make Chinese food.
Yeah.
And on this block, Keisha, you serve us our wings and our fried rice and our lo mein, and we're gonna make sure that we run in the money that we get to the. We're gonna run it into you. We got 2 barbers on the block. Everybody from this block get their haircuts from that barber. This is what we'd be able to do with that type of money, 1 block at a time. Just start with 1 block.
I like that you say that because a lot of people think, I mean, especially with politics and everything going on nowadays, everybody wants these crazy radical changes. They want to get a sledgehammer and just break it all back down.
Nah.
But you gotta take it. You gotta get a scalpel. You need to get that fine tooth comb to do what you can.
Right.
You know, like you said, don't start with the whole hood. Yo, just start with this. Start with this building that's been on foreclosure for however long, or that the bank owned for however long.
Just like that.
Buy that up. rent it out. Buy the empty lot that's here. Make a community garden, whatever it is. But you can't take over the world without having. You gotta baby
build
steps. Yeah.
Nothing against the laws. I respect the law. All authority I respect. But you got to build your government. You got to build your government and show the government we not against y'all. We don't want no trouble. We're controlling our neighborhood little pieces at a time.
Yeah.
Why do we gotta buy from this corner store if somebody on our block can sell everything they sell at the corner store? I got friends that sell Tide, deodorant, body wash, shampoo, Lysol, hand wash, all that. Same thing you get at Walmart. We can have somebody on the house that sell all essentials. Somebody on the block. We get all our essentials here. We keep them in business. These people, 4 chefs on the block. We buy food from y'all. We keep y'all in business. On the days that we're not cooking. Come outside, we clean this block together. You know what I mean?
And that's big because for the areas that we're talking about right now, the most underserved, underrepresented neighborhoods and communities and the people, like, not for nothing, everybody always wants to talk about, like, what's the government going to do for us? But they haven't been doing shit for us for a long time.
Long time.
So when you say the things that you're saying, it's like it's not a far out or far fetched thing to think about, to keep that money in the hood and buy it back and become almost essentially your own government. Yeah, corporate America.
The new corporate America. It's not hard. It's like I said, breaking the thought, sacrifice. I'm not going to the no more. I'm not getting wings from there no more. Y'all never gave us nothing. No disrespect to the race or none of that. Just make the hood great again.
Yeah, pretty much.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's something that you wish you knew before you started? What's one of the hardest lessons you've learned since that moment came into your mind about love, money, and getting everything off the ground?
The hardest thing I learned was to let go. A lot of people cross you. A lot of people cross you, bad talk you, say things about you, and it always comes back to you. Because I'm in the streets so much, everything comes back to me. So if you said it, I heard it. And then I got to see you again. So letting go when I see you again, like, damn.
Putting that pride aside?
I can't be the street boy. Because the street boy will punch on you. Or see, the level I'm at now, I got some money. I got some money now. So it's nothing to say, yo, right, I got something for you. Go knock his head off.
Yeah.
Letting that go. Having that power to do that and letting it go. Instead, you got a business, I'm going to promote that, John. Because I started to believe this year, or about 2 years, it's been like 2 years now, that love will always overpower the hate. So as much as you don't like me, I'm going to make you like me. It was times where I came through across Broad Street, right? You know, across Broad Street is real highly all black. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people that's like light skinned, that's hustling something legal, they don't go that far down. Yeah. Me, I need to touch the whole city. So I'm going over there. So I'll pull up over there, all black boys on the corner after corner. You know what I mean? And I stop at every joint. I mean, in the beginning, it was like, nah, we cool, Pop. We don't wear that shit. We cool. Like, we good. We wear low shit. You know what I mean? And then I size everybody up in a matter of 2 or 3 seconds, and then I pass out like 10 hoodies. Go to the next corner, go through the same thing, pass out 10 hoodies, right? Come back in a week. Yo, pull over. Pop, that's the bull. Remember the bull with the tats on his face? Yo, pull over, bro. Now they spending the bag. I locked them in for life. Mm-hmm. They didn't have a problem with me. They just seen me doing something somewhere else. I was like, no, we cool, Pop. We don't, you know what I mean?
Almost the same mentality. They want to keep it in their hood. They don't know who you are. You coming out of nowhere.
Then you give them something, and they get so many compliments on it, they remember you. Yo, when he come through, we got to cop up. And he showed us love that day. Like, now we got relationships. I done built connects that way.
You kill them with kindness, too.
Kill them with kindness. And you show yourself that love is stronger than hate. It's like...
That's a concept a lot of people think is hippy-dippy, but, yo, it remains so true to this day. When you feel the love from somebody else, like genuine love, not because I want something from you. No, it's like, yo, I ain't asking for nothing. Here you go. Like, that's a good feeling. And everybody loves that feeling.
It breaks you, too.
Yeah.
So if you, somebody that's like, I don't like this bull. I got a friend, I don't mention his name. I know he don't like me, but every time he see me, I show him utmost respect and a lot